My fourth video in my module on measures of central tendency, in which we're going to discuss the mode of a data set just very quickly. So we say the mode. What is the mode of a data set? We say is the most frequently occurring datum, okay, or data. So we say most frequent, and I like to use the word frequent here because we're looking at frequencies, okay? But we could think of this as like we say the most often occurring case in a data set. And also I read a note here, we say a data set may have more than one mode or no mode or a single mode, okay? So it's very possible that it has no mode. We just read no mode, or if we had a tie, we could say it's bimodal, it has two modes, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and put this into use. We say the following data set data represents the duration in days of U.S. space shuttle voyages between the years of 92 and 94. So what I'm curious about is what the mode of the data set is, and talking about what it represents, okay? One thing I do want to mention is this. You don't necessarily have to put the data in order to find the mode. However, it is entirely helpful to do so. So in this case, we're actually going to do this. We say 6, 7. Looks like we have a 6 and a 7. We're going to cross these off and we're done with them. I have another 7 here. We'll talk about why it's helpful. So 2 7s. Let's see, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So we say 1, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 9s? We say 1, 2, 3 9s. 1, 2, 3 9s. We say 9, 9, 9. So we've already really got a good indication of as to what the mode will be here. We have a 10 because we've already counted up the things that occur here. Another 10. 2 11s and 2 14s, so 11, 11, and 14. So here's our data array. I just want to make sure we have all of our data. So we have 18, 18 here. I think I counted up earlier. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So what do we miss? Oh, we're missing 2 more 14s. Well, it would help if I put those 14s in there. So we'd say, okay, so the 2 14s, we have 3 total 14s. Okay, so, but if we were to ask the question, which one occurs the most frequently, we could see that we have 5 8s here. So we say the mode, we say is equal to 8 days. So we have no abbreviation for mode. We just write the mode is 8 days. But what we do is we interpret this as the most frequently occurring case. So if we were to go back now and find the median as well, the median and the mean, you would see that they're very actually close to the mode. Okay. One thing I want you to consider is this, how it is different from the median and the mean, but mostly the mean. If we were to add in a space shuttle voyage is 30 days, one could think like, would that throw off my average? Well, it would throw off my average. Would it throw off the mode? It actually, we say the mode. One thing about the mode is very resistant. We refer to this as a resistant statistic, and the reason why is because you could throw in very large or very small data values, and it tends to resist the influence that those data values have, okay? That's our mode here. What would it look like if we had something that's bimodal? So let's take a look at example number 8 here. We say 11 different automobiles are tested at a speed of 15 miles per hour for stopping distances. So we say the data we have below here, find the mode of the data set and tell what it represents. The nice thing about this data set, it's already an array. We can see it's already in order. I just want to point out that we have 3 18s and 3 24s. So we say the mode is equal to 18 feet and 24 feet. But we refer to this as something that is bimodal. Okay, so this does happen from time to time. I suppose you could have a trimodal thing. After that, you'd tend to just, quadmodal things we probably won't pay attention to. But we say things that are bimodal have a mode that is shared by 2 different values. It is very possible. It's a valuable information to know that there is a bimodal thing. Okay, and then last but not least, we talk about grouped data. When we talk about group data, we refer to group data as having a modal class, okay? If we were to actually look at the graph of this distribution, I borrowed this from another video in which we recorded the distances that runners ran in 1 week, okay, in miles, all right? We say the modal class is the one with the largest frequency. I've already went ahead in Microsoft Excel here and graphed this earlier. We say, here's my frequency distribution, and you can see our histogram here. Their classes at the bottom, but clearly, between 20 and a half up to but not including 25 and a half miles, we can see most runners were in here. So when you look at grouped data, we refer to it not as having a mode, but mostly as having what we refer to as a modal class within where, where we had most of our runners lie within. Okay, so that's the mode.